And we have KevARichards, who's going to come on in, and we're actually going to put on some music in a little bit.
Yeah.
But guys, this is what's going on. Caliente Hits Mix has been breaking crazy records.
Right.
And now with ArismaRadio.com, I think we're going to surpass. We're going to go way beyond.
Right.
Yeah. But you know what I think is going to make the show, at least the ArismaRadio.com, go even further?
Yes.
Was the fact that we sat down and had a meeting with the next gentleman who's going to be getting interviewed. And he said to us, yo, don't worry about it. I got the people we're going to put on this show. And it's going to blow up.
Yeah.
Introducing, for the first time, KevARichards!
Every day is Friday!
It's Friday!
What's good? It's Friday. It's Friday, everybody.
Yeah!
It's Friday.
The Harlem Icon.
Yes, I am.
That's who that is.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
You know, well, Harlem Icon is a bunch of people. Like my man Denny Moe that was here.
Yes.
Denny
Like
Moe.
my man Matt.
No doubt.
Like my man Benny. Hollywood Matt. Hollywood Matt. There's a bunch of people from Harlem that are just doing it. Shout out to I have to shout out. And, you know, Harlem Icon basically just means it's a movement of successful young minorities who are just doing it in Harlem, and we're just all like, no matter recession, whatever, Harlem hustlers, everything, we're all just out there making things happen because that's what we do. No matter what the grind is. You know, Denny Moe is a grinder. He's been cutting my hair since I was 15 years old.
That's what's up.
I'm 36 now, and he still cuts my hair.
Wow.
You know, shout out to my cousin, too, that also cuts my hair when I'm in Atlanta. You know, I got to shout him out, too.
Yo, you're cheating on Danny, man. How can you do that? You know, I gotta say something.
Yeah.
Because I tend to I need to figure this out. Is it okay to cheat on your barber? Because
Hey,
It's not okay to cheat on your hairdresser, I can tell you.
really,
It's not
because
okay.
you know girls have a problem with that. But
you know what's the funny thing?
My hairdresser will get the slicing and dicing
man.
if she
Yo,
see me somewhere else.
A big shout out to you both. I'm not gonna say who your names are, but at that point, they're gonna be like, "What? You cheating on me with him?" So,
I mean, you know the funny thing though, with barbers, they can always tell. I walk in Denny Moe, and Dennis is, you know, he was my barber, but every barber in Denny Moe is good. I go to my boy Dino, and I can go to Dino, and he'll look at me and be like, he'll give me this look. Who cut your hair? like your girl you cheat,
right?
like she's sniffing you,
Sniff
like,
test,
like he
the
can
sniff
just look
test.
at you and tell you, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who cut your hair?
Oh man.
Yeah. So, you know, definitely that's what Harlem Icon is really about, though.
There you go.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
I used to run into you all the time in the
All
street.
the time.
And
Literally,
bad
like
boy era.
running into him.
yeah, like run into him, and he always has some stuff going on.
Right.
Okay.
One thing I could say about you, Kev, is like you're always business minded, and you always got something going on, no matter what it is. No matter if we're in a recession, no matter if you're going through something, you always into something.
Yeah.
You used to do like printing work.
Oh yeah, graphic design. I've done it all pretty much, man. You know, the whole thing about it is I come from a family who are all successful business people. I have cousins that own restaurants, cousins that own, you know, barbershops, Barber Magazine, barbersonlymagazine.com.
Right.
I have a bunch of family members who are just successful business people.
Right.
And I have no choice but to follow after that. So I had to, you know, find out where it was. And then what photography is, you know, that's what I do. I have my camera right here, my 30D.
No doubt.
That's your woman.
Yeah, that's my woman right there.
Right.
You know, shout out to Florida.
He got a name for her. Whoa. That's what I'm talking about.
So basically what it is, it's you know, my grandfather is a photographer.
Okay.
And what happened was basically with the printing, I went, real quick story. I was working at Lord & Taylor, and this is why people, you know, have a problem with starting from the bottom.
Right.
Forget all that. I started working at Lord & Taylor for 2 weeks, and I was working there in the mail department of the advertising department. Right. And in 2 weeks from working there, I used to always kick it to this lady named Wei Wong. Got a shout out.
Right.
And Wei Wong, I used to always talk to her about Mac computers.
Right.
we would talk. I never knew she was head of direct mail. Long story short, when my time was over, it was supposed to be for 2 weeks. I ended up being for 6 months. She was like, we're going to hire you.
Wow.
And I was like, are you kidding me? And she was like, yeah, you're going to fix the computers. And I was like, what? And I was like 25 years old. She gave me $30,000 a year salary.
Wow.
And a Macintosh for Dummies book. And she was like, you have 75 computers to learn how to fix.
Wow.
And that's how I got into graphic. I mean, I went from doing that to learning graphic design to learning, you know, my cousin opened up a restaurant called the Sugar Shack in Harlem, which is now, you know, closed. And I started doing all the flyers and everything. Then, you know, I just knew promoters. And I started doing flyers and printing for 7 years. And then a partner in my, Saladin, who's another photographer, gotta shout him out. We opened up a store on 139th Street and 7th Avenue.
Right.
So...
There's another store on 139th Street. That's available. Called Arisma Entertainment.
That's right. That's right.
So it's good though, man, that you was able to grind and put your mind together and was able to always stay afloat on whatever the economy was going, you know, what was going on in the economy.
Right.
So
you have to, because you know you gotta just diversify and have many options. You know, anybody you know that goes to college and works corporate, that's great, but you gotta have something on the side.
Right.
I was always told, do what you have to do until you could do what you want to do.
right.
You know
That's
what I
what's
mean?
up.
That's what's
Point
up.
blank.
Man,
That's what's up.
has that been like written somewhere? Have you copywritten it?
Yeah,
Because you just said
yeah.
it live.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, man, real quick, because I know we're running out of time.
Right.
I'm a photographer first. I love photography. My grandfather's a photographer. He has pictures of Harlem to when Polo Ground Stadium was built.
Wow.
Pictures of Esplanade Garden before it was built. Pictures of 125th Street when Buster Brown was on 125th Street.
Wow.
You know, like serious shouts out to Calvin A. Riches. It's my heart. And all my cousins, we basically are photographers because of him.
No doubt.
You know, but you know what I really want to talk about is Real Soul Mondays, if you don't mind.
Real Soul Mondays.
Yeah.
So
Give us a little insight about that.
Hold on. Just before that, because we gotta
Yeah.
give a little trailer into that.
Right.
So all you Super Bowl people coming in on Sunday,
Yeah.
I know you love your Monday Super Bowl or your Monday football
Monday
matches.
football.
Put it on the side, but you got to make sure you put on Monday Night Soul.
Yeah.
Right here, KevARichards.
Yeah,
On
yeah,
OriginalRadio.com.
It's gonna be lovely, man.
Yeah, I have to thank, you know, both of you guys
doubt.
for bringing me in. Definitely.
No doubt.
You know, definitely you too. I'm sorry. You know,
Don't leave me out.
Don't leave
Can't
her
leave you
out.
out.
Me out.
Can't leave you out. You know, I have a love for R&B music. I have a love, you know, I listen to everything from, you know, we just go back in the times
doubt.
from like 88, listening to Keith Sweat, Guy, and all those guys, New Edition to Music Soul Child, everything. And that's the type of music I want to bring because I don't see, definitely, Michael Jackson, I don't see a lot of that out here today.